Sup buggers, I have a new idea for a video, and I'm going to run through real quickly what this video is going to be. So this is going to be completely unscripted, unlike most of my other videos. And so my idea is I have a tablet, I have a drawing tablet, and I have Windows images that you can put videos in for some reason, and you can draw on it. And so have you ever seen those videos of, like, have you ever watched a live football game and they're drawing on the screen and showing what certain players can do every now and what their options are and what the play is and breaking down the play? Well, that's what I'm going to basically be doing with this video. With this dream video, Minecraft Speedrunner versus 3 Hunters. So I actually find the choices and strategies used in this series of videos very, very interesting, and I just want to further break down why Dream is probably one of the smartest and just best Minecraft players around. So this is basically what this video is going to be. So let's just jump right into it.
Dad.
Where is he?
Dad.
Yeah, I don't care. It's bad.
What?
It's bad. It's
Oh, Dream's gone. Bad.
Bad. Oh my God, just go.
Bad. Dream. I have a cornflower. I'm gonna smack him with a flower.
Oh, he's literally get him!
I'm getting him.
Yes! No!
Yes! Get him!
Oh my God.
Come on,
We're all
Dream.
right behind him.
Go, George.
Yes.
He's
No.
on the trees. He's on the.
So at this point in the game, very early on, nobody has anything basically. Dream is down a little bit of hunger and has 8 wood, and that's it. So an interesting thing that he decides to do is he sees a ravine, and chances are that the ravine has water in it. Another bit of advantage that this ravine has a good amount of resources as iron and coal. So he's looking here. In this situation, he's also probably looking for escape routes. The one that I see is right here. This little, let me circle that better. This little blotch of grass right here across the way that he can, if he can get onto on a good portion, that makes the jump across the ravine pretty possible. But while he's mostly looking at a way down into the ravine.
Trees.
So he sees the water, but he doesn't ever actually see the tree. So at this point, he has to make a very, very quick decision to say, do I want to make this trade? Do I want just a little bit of time to kill them? Because at this point, he probably has a plan in his head. He probably has a plan that says, I have this wood. This is a small enough pond. If I bait them down into this ravine, then I can get them to die due to fall damage, and then buy myself a little bit of time. But he doesn't know what resources are down here, and he gets really, really, really lucky with the tree that's down here. So it's a very interesting trade-off that he makes. And I'll talk about trade-off a little bit in the next clip that I pause at.
He's so dead. Wait, what?
Get him!
Yes, the water.
No!
Yes!
Are you joking?
So at this clip, this gives us a very good vision of what's actually happening with his resources and what he's deciding to trade off. So at this point, he has nothing. He has just a little bit of food left. He has the wood that he just used, all 8 of it, and then he has this tree. He has some of the iron that's up there and this coal, and that's basically it. So was it a good trade? Well, resource-wise, probably not. He got a little bit of wood. He got enough wood to get basic tools, but not enough to last him the game. And he got a bit of coal and a bit of iron to get him going. So this clip introduces an idea of time economy, as I like to call it. So in this situation, he is being very closely followed by the hunters. And so he has very little to no time to actually do something to get him in the lead. What he does here is buy him a little bit of time. And that time, especially in the beginning here, makes all the difference. So the idea of time economy is what can you do to give yourself time and space between the yourself and the hunters. And so what Dream does here is give him just enough to get himself wood, this wood, some coal, some stone, and get himself into the wall and up and out. So this kill and this super risky play that he took here gave him enough time, and that time gave him a huge advantage over the hunters. The hunters are so occupied with catching Dream, they don't care about getting resources and getting something that gives them an advantage over Dream. So now that Dream has this time to actually do things, he can gain a very big advantage. And this is why this was such a good play, because that gave him time over not doing this and continuing to run and risking his food dying, his health going lower, and being stuck with only the 8 wood.
What was that?
Okay, go back, go get him, go get him. Come on.
Go back.
He's
This way.
at the bottom of a ravine with like nothing.
Where are we? Where is he? Wait,
This way.
Okay, I'm coming.
How?
Oh my god.
How did he kill us all with the
Seriously.
plan?
That is so stupid.
Oh my god. But it's fine. He's like at the bottom of a ravine with nothing. Oh no, he
guys,
got
already
Stone
used
Age. Alright, come on, hurry up, guys.
Just here. I'm still catching up. We can probably take us, the 3 of them. We can take them on if we all use wood swords.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Here it is,
I'm at
here
the
it is.
ravine. Wait, where is he?
There's water,
I'm
there's water
catching
down
up.
there. There's water
Don't
down
go
there.
down
without
there?
me.
Okay, so here's an interesting situation that the hunters create. And Dream actually recognizes this here in the beginning, but doesn't take advantage of it until later. So basically what's happening is all 3 of the hunters, and the last one is somewhere up here, are on this side of the ravine, right? To the left of this line, all of the hunters are on this side. What that does is that makes this side of the ravine basically a free escape route. And because of that, if Dream can get himself onto this side of the ravine or even into this wall, that gives him a free escape because the hunters are not thinking that far ahead.
Wait, where is he?
Did Sapnap jump?
You guys, he's towering up right here.
Where?
Right here, right here.
Oh, we see him.
Oh, I see him, I see
Here,
him.
I'll stand up here.
He's trying to escape. He's trying to escape.
Okay, I'm above him. Where is he?
I don't know.
Sapnap,
Where
be
is he?
careful. He's gonna meme you, you muffin head.
Wait, wait. I don't even see him. Is he in the wall? I think he dug in.
So this entire sequence that's coming up is actually really interesting because it's a lot of really stupid trade-offs on Dream's part, but it's also shows how bad the 3 hunters actually are compared to Dream's skill level. So I'm going to go moment by moment in this sequence and break down what's good, what's bad, and why the ending ended up like that.
I think he dug in. He's in the wall.
But he's above me.
So here, Dream recognizes his situation. Both of them are both above him, and Sap is right below him. So he knows what the situation and what the blocks look like because of where Sap is. He knows that it looks like this, right? Sap. Perfect drawings. Sap is here, and Dream is right here. So Dream realizes that if he can get into here, at least two block enclosure that Sap is in, then he can force Sap out, and then he gives himself an extra escape and a little bit more time to deal with the people that are above him, because the people that are above him are trying to engage him.
He's above me. He's
Okay,
above
okay,
me.
be careful, be careful. Why did you jump?
So the assumption that Dream made actually was incorrect. This was the block formation, and it was very different. Sap was not right below him as he envisioned, but instead was 1 block away from where he was. I can tell that was what
He's in the wall.
Dream was
Look, he's above me.
envisioning
He's above me.
because
He's
Okay,
above
okay,
me.
be careful,
of the
be
actions
careful.
that he takes. He breaks this block because he thinks this is the only block between him and Snap. While in reality, Sap is right here and is in a different position. That's the wrong tool. Sap is right here and is in the wrong position from where Dream expected him to be. He even started lifting up his camera, expecting to start having to PvP Sap off the pillar to push him further into the ravine to make his escape upwards. But he doesn't do that because Sap is in a different position from where Dream expects him to be.
No!
So interesting position that Dream ends up here is he has Sap right around this corner and he only has 2 escapes into the ravine where there are 2 other hunters waiting to jump down and just pounce on him, or up back again towards two other hunters. Or he could engage Sap, which is maybe not the smartest because again he doesn't have full hunger, he doesn't have full health, and he doesn't quite know exactly what Sap has.
I see him.
Oh,
So he ends up choosing to escape up. And that could have been a mistake, but the hunters are idiots, and Sap also falls back into the ravine, giving Dream a little bit more of a time advantage to deal with whoever's above him, which I think is Bad Boy Halo.
Where?
He's like down here. I can't get down there.
So now he's below Bad Boy Halo and is planning on engaging Bad Boy Halo, probably to try and push him into the ravine further to give him more of an advantage.
Down there. I don't have a
Put a
pickaxe.
block next
here,
to you.
here.
I
George.
don't have any blocks.
Jump on that
Take
block
that,
right there.
take
Jump
that.
on that block right there.
I gave you
Okay,
some blocks.
there. How am I meant? Give me 2 blocks.
He's right here.
I was wrong. It was George. So here's the situation, right? The plan is knock George into the ravine. Easy. But what ends up happening is that Dream doesn't see this hole in the block, which is kind of an oversight because George actually very quickly reacts to Dream's presence. So Dream has to take quick action, and because he was going too fast, he ends up falling into this pit.
He's right here. No.
So that pit
Where?
Oh my.
forces him to take a buttload of damage. And so that puts him in a very precarious position because now Bad Boy Halo is the only person above him. Dream and Sap are right below him. So he has to make an escape on 4 hearts and 4 hunger down.
God.
Where is
He was by my dirt that I
see his
placed.
name. I see his name. Okay, I'm going.
No!
No,
Did you
Dream.
get him?
Oh, I'm on half heart. I'm on half heart.
So he made that engage with Sap. And whether it was good or not, I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'm going to rewatch it. So
he was
I think the goal again was to get Sap back into the ravine, because if he can get him far enough in the ravine, he can make an escape upwards or to the other wall over here, which he eventually does. But this engage ended up costing him another
by
heart
my dirt that I
see his
placed.
name. I see his name. Okay, I'm going.
No!
because Sap was able to get 2 hits off on him. That cost Dream an entire another heart and more time to have to heal.
Did you
Dream.
get him?
Oh, I'm on half heart. I'm on half heart. I'm on half heart.
And so Dream actually makes a very good
my God.
observation.
Where is
he was by my dirt that I
see his
placed.
name.
After
I see
doing
his name.
this,
Okay, I'm going.
No!
knocking Sap
No,
off.
Dream!
Did you get him?
He sees Halo is actually up here. You can see these particles right here. Halo is up there and is planning on engaging Dream. If Halo engages this, he has a very, very, very high chance of knocking Dream into both George and Sap, and that's basically game over for Dream.
I'm on half heart. I'm on half heart. I'm on half heart.
I'm right.
So with the information that Bad Boy Halo is right above him, he has to make a quick decision. Either engage Bad or escape. And now that he knows that Bad Boy Halo is straight above him, the only escape route he has is getting into this wall. He sees that he can probably make a jump into this corner and place a block before he falls down onto this block, because that block is, that's the wrong tool, because this block is way too low. So he gets blocks ready, grabs one of these, puts it into his
I'm
inventory,
right above him. I'm
grabs cobblestone, and just makes the leap.
right above him. I see him.
I'm coming back.
No
I'm
block.
So the leap puts him in an even worse position. At this point, he has to get out. He has to get out and find a way to get time in between him and the hunters because he only has 2 hearts. One hit with a sword and he's dead. Another interesting note about this moment is that he recognized that this was an open, or he could have at least recognized that this was an open opportunity at the very, very, very beginning of this engagement a minute ago.
Okay, I'm locked onto him. I'm chasing him. Oh, Dream!
Oh my
he's-
god.
He's running through the desert. Yeah, I'm looking for him. I don't see him. I have no hunger. I should have killed that. We should have gotten some food. How did we not?
I'm
get
just
hurt?
slowing down and getting some stuff because I'm just gonna die if I go back now.
Yeah. I think he's going this way. Okay, wait. He's angling.
So this engagement has to happen because Dream does not have an escape here. And even if he does, even if I think this is George who's coming, even if he is completely blind to Dream sneaking around him this way as he comes around this way around this tree, even if he could do that, that's losing a lot of good food because there was a good amount of sheep in this enclosure or in this area that Dream cannot afford to lose because he does not have enough food. He has 4 pork, and that is not nearly enough.
To the right. Just angle towards -300. Oh, I found a bunch of cows. Guys, come to -275, -500. Oh, wait, what the muffin?
Yes!
Oh my
Where
god.
are you?
And again, this is an idea of time economy, where this engagement gave Dream enough time to get the food and get out of there.
I mean, if we got diamond armor, we could literally meme him easily.
Okay, beat the game before we get diamond armor. Let's go.
No, he's literally. If I start mining right now, Oh,
What?
look at that! Look at that!
So Dream is actually in a very interesting position right now because he knows exactly where the hunters are, but they don't quite perfectly know where he is. Hunters are in this village, or at least 2 of them are. A third one is quickly on their way. So he has to decide what he has to do. He has to either run away from the village, which is, buys him more time, but what can he do with that time? Or he can engage. So he knows that one of them are on their way, or at least they might be coming to the shipwreck because the shipwreck is in very close view to the village. So he decides to set up a position for an ambush or an attack because he knows they'll eventually scout out this ship.
Great, nice. Now we're gonna need diamond
Oh
armor.
my
Okay.
god.
What's the best Y level for diamonds?
Very bad. You're not mining
What?
for diamonds.
I'm
Stop.
literally going for diamonds. Leave me alone. You do you. I do me.
I think I got
okay?
them all, George.
Yeah, there's no way.
He sees the shipwreck and not the village.
Unless he did and he's
So at this point, Dream knows everybody's in the village, except, or was at least, because this is George, who's currently heading over to the shipwreck. So because of that, and they don't know that he's right here, because they're not communicating what their compasses are seeing, they don't know that he's exactly right here. So Dream takes that advantage to prepare to attack George because he's split off from the rest of the group.
No, he's being silent again. He's trying to trick us. Or maybe he's thinking that we're thinking.
he must
that.
have he must wait. Let me check.
Oh, dream.
What?
I see you.
You're a liar. You're actually like a stone cold liar.
Why, hello, dream. But
Okay.
I'm on the hunt to kill me a dream.
Oh, we need to go north, okay?
Hey, you guys want to hear something funny? My dream is to kill Dream.
Yeah.
So here Dream sees there are 2. He doesn't know where the third one is. So he decides to engage these 2. And because at this point in these next few frames he sees their name tags, which are at this distance now, start to drift apart.
Let's go kill him.
He sees those name tags drift apart. He decides that he could probably use that distance to get a pick.
Together then. Let's go
Okay.
kill him together as a
Flash
team.
tell George.
There's another village. Okay,
What?
Dream
No,
definitely
no,
went to
this is
this
surely
one.
the
Okay,
same one.
Dream. Or George. That's where I'm at.
And now that the distance is even greater, he tries, and because Sap is like not good at traversing terrain, he tries to get this distance even greater between these two to get an even more secured pick, because he is geared up way better than either Sap or George.
Oh, we're close.
You
Make
hear
the
me?
other. Make the. Hell, this is where,
The plan ends up not working because Sap is stupid and looks in F5.
George, help me!
So let's break this down a little bit. So at this point, after this hit, even though Dream is outnumbered, he has the advantage because he has much better gear. Hitting Sap into the hole here, although Sap was his original target, getting rid of that target ends up giving Dream the advantage because it splits the party even more. If you've ever played D&D, you understand to never, ever, ever split the party, and this is kind of that idea.
Do you see him?
So here, Dream angles a hit that will. Let me find my cursor. Here, Dream angles a hit that will hit George away from the hole because he does not want. He wants to keep Sap and George separated. So he hits George away from the hole.
I have no shield. Dream has a shield. Dream has a shield. Dream has a shield.
He ends up getting that kill, free gear, whatnot. Gives him more time because Bad Boy Halo is nowhere to be found, and Sap is nowhere equipped to take this fight without dying. So he decides to try and run Sap away so he has time to work with the gear, and also just to give him more time and give him more distance between him and Sap.
How did he find
Get
us?
over here!
How did he find you?
Get over here!
Dream, how did you find
My
us?
dream! My dream!
What ends up happening is a very, very, very long boat chase that probably should not have happened because Dream 1 could have used George's gear because there was actually some pretty good stuff in there, but also it gave time for Bad and George to get back and help Sap out instead of Dream using that time that he gained by chasing Sap away to give himself more of an advantage.
Get over here,
Ooh,
Sapitus Napitus! I'm coming
How did
for
he
you!
find us? How did he find us? He's already full iron, Bad. He's already full iron.
Tell them where you're going.
You're such a... I hate you.
Alright, guys,
okay.
I'm following him.
Good. Hi,
You got all my armor and my iron, or
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
And further props to Sap because this bought George and Bad Boy Halo so much goddamn time. It gave him a lot of time to prepare, and because Sap was basically just being chased and was always around Dream at this point, he had coordinates to give Halo and George so they could regroup without having to find Dream again. They already knew where he was at this point.
Get away from me.
Negative 750.
Stop
negative 750.
broadcasting where I am at all
Okay,
times.
well, should I leave this bed here, George, or take it?
So not quite much happens up until the Nether, but I will pause to say that the hay bales are probably one of the best blocks for any challenge or any Minecraft speedrunning, just because they are kind of a poor man's water bucket, and they're very useful if you don't have a water bucket on your hotbar or if you don't have water on you. So grabbing these is a very, 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 very good decision. Basically
Oh
just
my
a few
God.
engages, nothing very interesting, until the little Nether, which is like at 15 minutes in. So at this point, what's the situation? Well, Dream isn't dead, but also he got to the Nether. He found a lava and got to the Nether, and the hunters are right on his tail. he's basically building a trap. And he did say in the bonus and analysis that he does not come up with stuff like this on the fly. He goes into these games with a few ideas on how to screw with George or Bad or Sap or all three of them at the same time. What's a good idea to give himself an advantage, or what are a few traps that he can make? And this is one of them.
Wait, where did he come from?
Yeah,
Did this portal
dude,
spawn in the
seriously.
middle of nowhere?
Or did he fill it in?
There's no way he filled all of this in.
He had to have filled it in.
No, it's too much.
Literally, unless he made
Dream.
a new portal in here.
Where did Dream go?
I don't know. Okay.
Guys,
am I-
whenever we
There's nowhere to go.
Wait. Guys, go up. We're down below the thing.
I don't think so.
I think that's the only way you could have pulled off something like this.
Oh,
Unless
he did! He did! Go up!
Yeah,
Go up!
See, I told you, you muffin head.
Oh my god, bad boy genius.
Big brain.
Hey, that's actually good. I like.
Okay. I got an idea. Okay. We'll all
Okay.
spread out. If you see him, do not engage. Okay.
Relevant idea. So they actually stick to this plan, and this ends up giving Dream a very, very, very big advantage because, again, the idea of time economy and giving Dream time to actually do things, because at this point later into the run, Dream always has something to do, and because the hunters are basically giving him free time, they're giving him a huge advantage by giving him time to do things that he needs to do, like later on, time to make potions.
Okay. Just go up, confirm his chords, tell the other two, and then we're gonna regroup and meme him. Okay.
Okay.
all right.
Alright, I'm like on the lookout for him.
Literally keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Try not to get bamboozled.
I'm trying not to, but like, I have nowhere to go right now.
Just find a direction, cower in that direction. Remember to be careful. If all three of us kill him at once, even if we don't have like the best stuff, we should be able to meme him. Oh my goodness.
I see Dream.
I see him. I see him.
Literally
Let's just go back. Let's just go back.
I don't even
Let's
wanna
just
go
fight us
fight
three.
him at
There's no
this
point. We've already fought him 2v1.
He's just staring at me. Go away, Dream.
What?
Dream, go
Come on,
away.
I'm waiting.
You're
I'm
just
waiting
gonna
for you.
leave him?
No, let's just leave him. We've already fought him
Oh my
2v1
God.
before, and it never works out for us.
Okay,
Oh
let's
my
go
goodness.
back. Let's go back.
Okay, do
Ah.
either of you, do you both have full
So-
iron?
Yes.
So here's a situation. I think one of the hunters are right across this way, right across this Soul Sand Valley over here. And so Dream decides to actually make
Just leave him.
a brewing stand at this point in the run.
Okay,
Oh
let's
my
go back.
I think he does it now
Okay,
Oh.
because
you
of
both have
the
full iron?
comment that was made earlier, the plan that was made earlier to, if Dream is seen, to not engage.
You have to go. Do
Then
we have more
kill
iron?
him.
Well, like,
Bamboozle.
he's just gonna knock us in the lava. I know Dream. He's gonna knock
Fine.
us in the lava. He's gonna do
Okay,
something annoying.
okay. Then go back to where we were and execute
No. No way.
what? No what? Why does he keep saying no?
No?
Okay.
Retreat. Retreat.
Oh my
Little
God.
Scaredy cats. Ooh. What?
Ooh. What?
Okay.
Mining away.
Why are you typing?
I'm Googling how to get honey
Oh
from
my
beehives.
God.
I want honey. Someone tell me. Okay, you know what? Forget this. I'm just gonna try breaking the hive to see if honey falls out.
Oh, George.
Yes.
Oh, Sapnap.
Oh, Dream.
Oh, Bad Boy Halo.
What?
Why?
Very quiet.
Very suspicious. Bees make a sound when they come out of the hive. Guys, I'm literally waiting. I don't see anyone. Hello?
Wait. I hit. Did you just break a block, Samnap?
No, I didn't.
Dream's here. Dream's
Whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa. I'm
coming,
where?
I'm coming.
I'm literally nowhere near any of you. There's
Hold
no
on,
way.
I'm coming. Cover that spot. Don't believe anything he says. He's lying.
He's drinking a potion. I see him.
Bro.
He does so much damage. What?
Wait. I'm coming back. How did
Oh my god, he does so much damage. He does so much damage.
Yes!
He
Right
killed me.
inside.
He had strength potions. I'm pretty sure. He did so much damage.
Wait, seriously?
He did so. He killed me in like 2 shots, and I was full iron.
Okay, listen. Block the portal. Okay.
What?
Oh my
There he is,
God,
there he is, there he is.
he's here.
Push him out.
I see his
Push him in.
name.
Push him in. Push him in. He
Oh
did
my
so much
God!
damage.
Oh my goodness.
So here is an engage that, while good, and it does give him a little bit of time, could have been much better if he had have utilized this lava bucket down here. If he had to use that lava bucket, and later on he gets a few good kills.
Get him. Get him. He's gonna one-shot me. He's literally. I'm on 1 heart. No!
Come here, bad. Come here!
Had he have used the lava on, for example, this bad boy Halo kill, then he would have given him so much more time than ever. And he figures this out eventually. He does say that he does realize that killing without burning items does not give him as much of an advantage as killing should. If they lost their items, then that would give him much more of an advantage, because that would force the hunters to regroup and take time to get their items back. But because he doesn't realize this until later into the run, he actually loses a lot of an advantage that he could have had. The whole time economy idea becomes, especially later in the game, much more relevant. It becomes much more about making the hunters lose time instead of getting yourself to gain time. Because you're at a point where if you die, there is nothing that you can do. So you have to basically make sure that the hunters are not on your ass for as long as possible. And burning their items is the best way to ensure that.
We gotta save him.
Yes! Yes!
Wait, where did he go? He's still here.
Oh my god.
Wait, we can just push him. Oh, I found Bad's armor.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go try kill him. I'm going to try get him. You guys retreat.
So this engage could have gone way worse. So let's break this down. So there are 2 ungeared Sap and Bad Boy that are engaging, and then there's George in the back here with full iron. So, and Dream is basically going into a whole bunch of 1 block tall, water that you cannot start swimming in, and that it's really hard to get yourself out of 1 block tall water. So what ends up happening, and so what could have happened and could have gotten Dream killed is if Sap or Bad Boy Halo were able to knock Dream further into the 1 block the shallow water, that could have forced Dream a lot of trouble, because he would have been in a very hard to escape position. Yes, he has blocks in his hotbar, but that still forces him that still slows him down a whole bunch, and that could have given time for George to catch up and give Dream the snack down.
Wait, is his potion still? He has no potion.
What ends up happening instead is, I think it was Sap basically knocks him directly onto shore, straight towards George, and that is an engage that Dream can take. An engage on land where Dream does have the gear advantage. He can take that. That is something that he can try, and because he is on land, if something goes sour, which it eventually does, he can make an escape.
He has no potion. He has no potion. Oh yeah, I'm low. I'm low. I'm low.
Cover you, George. Just heal up. We're punching him. Oh my goodness, forget that. Okay, he's right there. Get him! Get him! Why are you running?
I have nothing
Get him,
good
get him,
anymore.
Get him, get him. Just pick up the lava.
I'm
George.
so low. I'm so
It's
low.
okay, I'll cover you. What?
Get out. Run. I'm coming. I'm coming. Run.
Get him! I'm punching him towards you.
Come here! Get away!
Bad.
And so this situation is very similar to what could have happened previously, but in this case, everybody is in the shallow water, and Dream does have that one block right there that can give him a height advantage. He does have that one block that can give him a height advantage and can give him an advantage fighting George. Basically, in this fight, Bad and Sap are completely irrelevant because they do not have any gear. So Dream is focused on George. But here's another thing. Burning items, especially in this game mode, fighting in the water is the stupidest idea. Because one, as the hunter, it's hard, or as the hunted, it's hard. Because you're in a very tough position to PvP in general. But also, it is very, very tough to burn items. The effort that it takes to burn an item basically ruins any advantage that killing could have given. So taking engages in water in the future is a very, very, very bad idea because you cannot burn items. And once Dream figures that out, he tries to avoid engages in the water and tries to get killed on land so he can get that advantage.
Run. Leave. Bad. Run. I have no blocks. I have no blocks.
I can't hit him.
Yes!
Pandas, pick up the armor and kill him!
I'm going.
Oh my god, this is gonna be
I
an
got the
infinite
armor.
process. Oh my god. I'm just gonna kill you, I'm gonna burn your stuff.
Okay, I'm going.
Bad, there's nothing left in the
Yeah,
chest.
I'm coming back. We can go mining. We'll go mining.
Why are you guys quiet? You guys are always so quiet when you're up to no good.
We're scheming.
Oh, I'm looking for some iron. I'm looking for some iron. I'm looking for some iron.
Pat always
I'm
literally
looking for some
narrates
iron.
everything he does, like no matter what. He's like, bouncy,
Looking
bouncy.
for- Hey,
He
I'm
has
looking for
to. It's in
iron.
his
Don't
his
hate.
vocabulary.
Oh, we're looking for some iron. We're looking
Oh my
for
god, of
some
course.
iron.
You just
looking
narrate
for
literally
some
everything
iron.
you do, don't you?
I do.
Dude, my inventory
wanna-
is so full
looking for
that
iron.
I had to have a chest in the nether with stuff from my...
So a few things. One, this is why you always have water in your hotbar. You just always, even when you're playing solo survival. But also, this is a good time to point out routing. So a lot of times, because this is such an open world, as Minecraft do, in a situation like this, you have to make a very quick routing decision. And while a lot of that decision making can be unconscious, it's good to point out what he can and cannot do. So there are basically three options because supposedly all three of them are behind him. You got all three hunters behind him. This way is a no-go. So he basically has three routes. Out of the canal here because he sees that this is a scalable wall. And because that gives him a chance for some water. This way through the canal, which might not be a good idea because one of the hunters could come and intercept. Or this way through the canal, which is not a good idea on two fronts because water is hard to navigate and another one of the hunters could come and intercept. So generally this way out is the best because it is the quickest way out while also being the safest way out because he keeps the same distance between him and the hunters the entire time as he scales. but also gives him, let me clean this up. It gives him a bit of an advantage because it gives him resources in the form of water, and it gives him, and because there's a one block way up through these little blocks. There's a 1 block route up, so he can easily block this off to give him more distance, because eventually he will have to stop here and jump while the hunters are he's going slow while the hunters are going very fast down this hill. So he has to make that trade at that point. And once he blocks off these steps, that gives him a net gain, because the hunters are going to take roughly the same time to get down the hill and then pause and then jump as Dream takes to go down the hill, pause, and then jump up the hill. So if Dream adds an extra obstacle, that gives Dream an extra distance between him and the hunters.
What? Come on. Bye, Dream. This is over. Come
Kill
on.
the iron!
Kill him.
Oh my goodness, literally get him. He's right
Oh
there.
my god, he blocked the path. Okay,
It's
come on.
Just bridge.
What's he eating? Okay, yeah, pork
Get
chop.
him.
Come on.
He killed you guys
Might.
with strength.
So another resource trade here, but in this case, it's not a very good one. And it's one of the few not good trades that Dream makes across this video, is he engages with this lava, which is good, perfect. That's a good way of engaging. But because he has the other two right very, very, very quickly behind, he doesn't have enough time to grab the lava again. So he basically just loses a very, very, very good engage resource on George, where he probably gets a few hearts of damage done.
He lavaed me. He lavaed me. I got him good. I got some good damage. Water bucket me. Water bucket me. Water bucket me.
Come here, George.
I'm good. Come on.
We're
I'm here,
looking for
Dream.
some iron. We're looking for some iron.
We're looking for some iron. Gonna kill
You were lying that whole time. That's such a bad liar. How did he trick me?
We were memeing. We were just making you.
He just took a strength line. Help me!
Okay, run. Okay, the strength is OP. He's here.
No. Help me, guys! Don't leave me alone with this psychopath!
Run, bad, run. I'm getting him off. He does half my health.
Just run.
Run.
No, please, guys, help! I'm on 1 heart.
Let him die. Don't
Literally
fight.
run. He has strength. How long does his strength push and last for?
Hey, help!
Ah, I'm running. Don't kill
Run.
him, please. Kill Sam now.
Wait, where's my axe? Oh, I don't have one. No.
Oh my goodness. I got
George,
it.
let me out.
Leave me alone, Sapnap.
He's holding
Let
still.
me
He's
get-
holding still.
Where
He's
is he?
crafting. Guys, he's crafting. Meme.
What?
Meme. I'm
Where
coming.
is he?
Oh, he's not. He turned around.
Come here,
Does he run?
bad.
Does he
Come
still have
here,
strength?
Right
bad.
here, right here.
Don't
Does
fight
he
him,
still
don't
have
fight him.
strength?
Yes,
I have
he
strength.
still has strength. Why do you think?
So this chase has a bunch of nice bits and pieces to go over. So at this point, he has strength, but it's the very, very tail end of his strength, which ends by the end of the chase. And then, so he's chasing Halo.
I think I was running. I would have killed. Oh my goodness.
I fell.
Yoink.
That's a nice water that gives Halo a little bit of time.
Later, nerd. Get loving.
Come on. Survive, bad.
Come here,
Survive.
bad.
Get on it.
Another nice water, and what this does is, I think this is completely accidental, but it's nice to point out because it's another interesting routing bit that Halo places this water to give him distance between him and Dream, right? And on top of that, Halo takes a really weird route around and under this tree. So when doing that, Dream kind of autopilots an interception route, but he doesn't know that there's water on the side of the tree. So he decides to take this route through this 2x1 tunnel made through the trees, and ends up in a lake in a little bit of water, giving Halo even more distance.
Does he have potion effects? Can you see?
He's got potions.
How long does that potion last for?
No, but I'm running.
Come here.
Leave me alone, please. Kill them. You can have them. Just don't kill me. I'm sorry.
So this turn is good because this lets Dream know that the other two are trailing. And so he has more targets than just Halo, so this opens up more engages that he can take. Most notably, he isn't visible in this frame, but George is right here. Sap is over here. Halo is probably coming back behind the tree and then looping around to meet back up with his friends, which is a really, really good move. So Dream can take a few engages. He knows he doesn't quite, that's the wrong tool. He doesn't quite know what George has, but he knows that Sap has a shield. And he just recently made an axe, so he knows he can probably take that engage by breaking Sap's shield. But he doesn't know what George has. George might be a good engage here because he can easily just get a very easy pounce. But Sap is also just as good of an engage because he can take this route along the trees to get to where Sap is and knock Sap away and separate him and keep him separated from the gang. So he has multiple options here, very good options. And then a third option is to just keep chasing Halo and bullying him and trying to keep him away and separate him from where George and Sap are.
He's gonna kill me, guys. Oh my goodness.
Dream decides to take that route along the trees. But the situation has changed at this point because this spot on the trees does not prove to be an advantage point like it was because Snap and George are now together and Halo is somewhere either beneath or behind Dream. So this engage is a matter of trying to convince Sap and George and Halo that he still has strength.
Run! No! Just run.
Come
Does he
here!
still have strength? No! Yes! No! George! George! Have fun with him.
Come here, Sap.
Wait.
Nap.
He doesn't.
So what that did was further separate George and Sap and further split the party. So George is still pretty close and could engage Dream at any point if George does his parkour well. But Sap is out in the open, and that gives Dream a very, very, very good engage.
He doesn't have strength. He doesn't have strength. He's going up in the trees.
So a lot of stuff is cut out here, and somehow, for some reason, Dream ends up in a tree. And so this is the first example of a fight like this, where it's basically king of the hill. Dream is stuck on a high elevated but small surface area space, and the rest of all the hunters are on the ground trying to get to him. Fight on elevated positions like this are basically wait for them to get onto the tree, and then you just knock them back off, and just keep doing that until you lose any advantage that you might have.
He's going up in the trees. I placed a torch. George,
Where
I can't
is
help
he,
you.
you muffin?
Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Don't leave
I'm
me.
right here. I'm right here.
I'm reviving you, Sap now. George, we're all here. Let's get him again. Go, go, go.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
I don't have a
first.
shield. I don't have a shield.
We're right here. We'll back you up.
Props on the hunters for this, because at this point they have a very, very, very solid. They basically have Dream surrounded at this point. So if you back this
Shield.
up,
I don't have a.
they basically end up surrounding Dream, and the only reason Dream ever gets out of the situation is because he has a shield, and they don't have axes. So they don't have any way to break through any damage. If Dream did not have a shield here, he would have been dead, because he would not have had time to get out of the situation.
Oh, hit him. Get
I'm
him,
trying.
get him.
I'm trying. What does it look like?
Wait, don't axes break shields?
Oh, yes.
Does anyone have an axe? Whoever has
I've-
axe,
I've-
take point. Oh wait, he turned around. Careful.
Oh God!
What's he eating? That was steak. Steak. Stay on him. Does he have any more strength pots, you think?
No,
I don't know.
needs to use.
In this situation, there are a few options. You can engage from this side of the tree or this side of the tree. He realizes that the hunters are probably coming on this side, so just meeting them right here is probably probably the best option. What also happens here is that only the front person is going to, or ends up realizing that Dream is drinking a potion. And because he's hidden behind this tree, nobody has actually direct line of sight that he actually drank a potion. The only visual cue that they are going to get of him having drank a strength potion is the particle effect. So what ends up happening is it becomes a very slow game of telephone from the first person to the second person to the third person that he drank a potion. This ends up making the turnaround from all three of them very, very slow, and that closes the distance between Dream and the hunters.
Okay, just
Oh, he's drinking one!
So George doesn't realize until Dream is actually engaging that he should probably run away.
Come over here!
So that allows Dream to actually get really close to George, and George makes a very stupid mistake of splitting off from the group.
Drink it? Oh, he drank it! He drank it!
He drank.
No, he's gonna be George! 3 times in a row!
Just run!
George!
Yes!
No! Bad, help me! No!
Come here, Bad!
So Dream, again, should have burnt those items instead of engaging Halo because he needs that time. And Halo only has so much gear on him. Them respawning and getting the chance to get their items back is not as advantageous as getting or isn't as advantageous to Dream as destroying those items and having to make them work for it again. And this is the only reason by the end of the video that the hunters are on the same gear level as Dream at that point, because he doesn't burn items and he doesn't set them back enough as he should.
Goodbye, guys! I'll miss you!
Oh my god. He like got so many hits in a row on me. I don't understand.
Dream, you killed them. You can have their stuff.
No, you can have their stuff. Go back and get it.
You can have their stuff.
Come here, Bad.
No.
Oh
No,
my
no, no,
god.
Dream, please stop!
The strength potions are so OP.
Come here!
Stop! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Please forgive me! Dream, please. I always...
Yes! Let's go! Oh my god, I'm gonna win again.
Oh
I'm actually gonna win again.
Okay. Could be right. It's here! You didn't burn it, you lying muffin head. Yay!
No way.
I got it. Guys, go check your death locations. Do you know where you died? Here.
I'm trying to look around.
Okay. Here, hold on. No. Don't stop. Don't go ahead. Okay, right there.
This is a very good example of what time economy can do. He got those kills and he was able to take the time that he got to trade, and that is a very, very long process. Trading is a very, very long process. So taking that whatever time he can get, which is a lot of it at this point, and it could have been more if he had to burn items, gives him a huge advantage.
Hey, no. Oh my goodness. Be careful. There's 3 things, so we might... I think you only need 2, but... Or I think you only need 1. But you know what? Just get 3. Let's get 3.
Ooh.
What? Why'd you go ooh?
Nothing. Let's go. I can't believe I'm at, guys. I don't want to be cocky, but I'm gonna win again.
Okay.
Iron?
Yes.
Guys,
Oh, you
iron!
found the stronghold.
Guys, look! Oh, I found it!
So just an interesting theme to point out about this entire series, if I ever decide to actually do this entire series, that strongholds are a very, very, very big bottleneck for Dream, because once he finds it, he has to get really lucky with digging straight into the portal room because strongholds are such a big maze, he has to spend a lot of time, a lot of precious time to get in there to find the portal room and get into the end before the hunters can get there, because it's an interesting combination of the tools that the hunters have, because the hunters have the compass and have achievements. The achievement announces loud as can be that, hey, I found the stronghold. The compasses tell where the stronghold is. So the hunters basically effectively skip a few steps because they don't have to get Eyes of Ender and they don't have to get all those resources. They just have to wait for Dream to actually find the stronghold. If he finds it before them, and basically goes and hunts Dream from there, because wherever the compass points is exactly where the stronghold is. And if they can get to the stronghold to find the portal room first, then they can set a trap or something along those lines, or defend it, or whatever. Either way, getting to the stronghold is probably the biggest difficulty bump from the entire run and all of the runs that they've ever done.
Do any of you have water buckets? Oh, pour it. Wait, be careful, you muffin! What are you doing? Oh my goodness, be careful. We don't know how many strength potions.
What?
Hello?
Right.
So here's that example. They immediately find the stronghold because they know where Dream is. And so they basically find where Dream is and dig straight down from there.
Dream.
Look for him.
Dream.
Look for him. Guys, break any of these doors you find so we don't have to keep opening them. Okay? Just in case.
We need to find the stronghold room.
Yeah, find the stronghold room, but find him. Wait, stay.
Dream actually has a really good idea here to block himself and hide in the walls. Hiding in the walls gives him a time to think and regroup and actually watch the hunters. If they find the portal room, then he will know if he's in the wall hiding. It also gives him an extra chance to maneuver and slink around them.
Together, what are we doing? Don't split up. Guys,
I found the
stop.
stronghold room. I found it.
Where? Which direction?
I don't know. It's just here.
Did you go down?
Wait, bad.
I
Come
see
over
you,
this
I
way.
see you. I'm coming.
Look, we can literally just control this room.
I know, I'm gonna get jumped. I'm so worried.
No, bad. Quick, get over here.
So here's another interesting thing about strongholds is if the hunters find the portal room before Dream does, then they get the chance to completely and utterly fortify the stronghold, or fortify the portal room and make it basically impossible for Dream to get in. Even if it is possible for him to get in, it gives them a chance to make it extremely difficult for Dream to get the Eyes of Ender down in the portal, activate the portal, and into the end.
It's our 6 and I only have 5.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I have no wood.
I literally need wood. Should I leave? Should we go get some? I just need one more plank.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
It's not work.
George, do you have any wood, please? I need a
I
shield.
have actually here's wood right here. There.
Give me. These are sticks! I need wood!
That's the only wood I have.
I'm gonna beat you with these sticks. Give me some wood, please. Do you
I
have
can't.
anything?
I have nothing.
Literally, I have a sapling.
Was that a door?
I will grow a tree.
It's a door.
Oh my
Dream's here.
goodness.
Dream's opening the doors. I hear the door.
Don't close this, you muffin. Literally, the door
He
is
opened
right
he
here.
opened an iron door. I heard it.
No, there's literally a door right here, George.
It was an iron door. I heard
George,
it.
No, George,
Get
it
back
must have
in
been this
here
door
and
right
literally
here.
Block this.
It was an
okay?
iron
Block
door.
It. Who cares? Get in here, block it, and watch
Get in here,
the thing.
block it up, block it up.
Block it. Literally block it.
Okay, it's all blocked
Okay,
up, Dad.
literally just block it.
He's
right
filling in the
here.
portal.
He's right there.
Literally filling it in. Oh my goodness. No.
Where is he?
Oh!
Where is he?
He's running this way.
Go.
Probably the stupidest decision was not jumping in.
He's
Go.
in there. Kill him.
Get him. There's a creeper.
Oh my
Kill
god.
him.
Kill him.
Oh my goodness. Please tell me you killed him. Kill him.
I don't even know where he is. Skeletons are falling from the
Literally
sky.
kill him.
Where is he? Sunlap,
Oh my
what are you
goodness.
doing?
I'm coming
Do you
on.
see his
goodness.
particles?
I just fell.
What should I do? What should I
I'm
do?
getting
in the end.
sniped. Wait, that's a skeleton?
I'm
Oh my
literally
God.
in the end. What should I do?
Gone.
Oh my goodness. Please kill him.
Wait,
Please
do you
kill
see him anywhere?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I can't find him. I just fell.
We're literally totally muffins.
I don't know where he went. So you're in the end. Oh my
Where,
god.
where is he, George? Where is he?
I have
Guys,
no idea. He just
literally
disappeared.
Kill him. You have to kill him, seriously.
We've covered the portal. He can't come through. Bad. If he kills us,
Wait,
So they give him some information, interestingly. They give him information that the portal is covered, and then they also gave him information in what material it was, but indirectly, because Dream heard the sound of dirt being placed, so he can prepare for that. He can prepare that the portal is covered in dirt because of what information they just gave him.
so he can't come through. Bad. If he kills us,
Wait, George.
you
was
have
this
to
hole here?
Oh my
protect him.
goodness. The
have to
Ender Dragon
protect the
just threw
end.
fire at me.
George, what's this hole here?
Guys,
Over here,
I
George.
don't know.
He's right here. He's right
Is that
here.
on the roof?
kill him.
Go up.
Go up.
Seriously.
Oh,
my
you're
goodness.
blocking me.
Oh my god.
Get him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
No!
No, bad.
The flipping Ender Dragon.
George, help me, please. Help
I'm
me.
coming up,
You guys are just quiet.
What are we supposed to say?
Dude!
Mm.
Oh my god. There was 3 eyes in the portal too. I took a risk when I brewed the potion. What? No!
Please. Please.
No!
Yes!
Yes!
Let's go! Yes!
Oh my goodness. Dream. Yes!
Bad's a genius.
What was
Bad is a
that?
genius.
I'm so happy.
No way.
Literally, I can't believe it worked. This is great.
You died to the lava trap.
Get
Oh my
wrecked,
god.
Did you all literally know about that?
He told us.
Yes.
He literally did that. He completely destroyed you. Oh my god.
goodness.
So that's the end of Minecraft Speedrunner 3 versus 3 Hunters, number 1. Some interesting choices made. If Halo hadn't have been very smart with his choices, or if Halo hadn't been very sneaky with what he was doing, then Dream would have 100% won that. But because he didn't, because Dream was unprepared for that, he won. Or the Hunters won the first one. So if you like this, tell me if you want to see if the other one's done. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys maybe in the next video. Later.